So we're talking about interior decor, kind of home design, home decor, and in particular wall decor. How to place wall art in living room or in other rooms of the house. How to arrange wall art in living room and in other places. How to make, for easy wall decoration ideas, includable printable wall art ideas, because printable wall art ideas are the easiest to use and you can just buy them and hang them on the wall. Now, one thing that people do make mistake is once they start doing it, and especially I've seen it in the dormitories, they just hang everything in one place on one wall, and just there's so much stuff that you can really see the wall behind it. Ideally, if you really want to go design, right, like interior design and really wall decor, real one, you allow, like you see in museums, they have spaces between paintings because each painting is unique. So that's what you do. Each item is unique. You allow enough space on your wall if you want it to look classy, all right, because it's better for the eye when your wall decoration is not too cluttered, it's not too much, unless you want specifically to be cluttered and too much for whatever reason, the way you like it. But be kind of conservative, kind of limited a little bit in that respect. Allow enough empty wall space so that each item, if it's unique, if it's worthy, should stand out and you can actually see each item, what's on it. Unless you want to have many similar commodity, wall decor items all together that create whole picture all together, if you understand what I mean, like a mosaic or something like that. To create a mosaic out of different photos, mosaic out of different art prints. That's it, because that's a different idea, and then it makes sense to put a lot clutter the wall, because if you stand, a little bit for the distance from the wall, you can see the whole picture. It looks different. Okay, you can create a butterfly out of small prints or small photos. For example, I'm just making stuff as I go, but you can do that. Another room for wall decor and interior design and decor in general is do not really repeat yourself. You can repeat yourself if you want, but it's nice to have things differently, right? In different walls, in different rooms, and maybe different rooms and different walls can have different themes. Each wall can have its own theme. This wall is, your photos. That wall is prints. That wall in the living room or in the bedroom is some many paintings or landscapes or, photos of the sea, something that you like. Now, on the other hand, in your wall decoration, wall decor, if you using wall items which are too small, or like they're, too scattered around, or like too much in the corners, and the wall is empty, if like a small picture hanging somewhere in the middle of the wall, nothing, I don't think it's really wise. It's kind of waste of wall decoration. It's better to have them like clustered, like stars get together into galaxies and super clusters. That's what you do on the wall. You get things together in certain clusters to create, certain composition and theme. And one more tip is, when you put anything on the wall, you always keep in mind wall color to make sure that whatever you put on the wall kind of matches wall color or complements it, so to speak. And doesn't have to be necessarily in the same tone, but it shouldn't be completely off. If you have wall in the room with a bright color, and then you put some dull black and white or gray photos or pictures of frames or something on the wall, it will not, say red, and then you don't put gray pictures on the red, usually on the red color. It just doesn't look good, right? Like you see the example, generally visualize for yourself. You put something else, some different colors which are kind of matching or contrasting the color of the wall.